Overnight, a panel of appeals court judges again blocked a contentious Texas immigration law known as SB 4. This bill, known as SB 4, would allow local law enforcement to arrest, jail, and prosecute migrants suspected of crossing the border illegally. A panel of judges denied the state's request to suspend a lower court ruling that the law was unconstitutional. The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals will hold a hearing next week to consider its legality. And for more on this, I'm joined by CBS News immigration reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez. Thanks again for being with us in person. Nice to see you. I want to start with asking you how the appeals court got to this decision. How did we get here?
Good morning, Chanel. While this was a procedural ruling in nature, it is still a painful blow to Texas Governor Greg Abbott and his state's efforts to enforce this controversial law known as SB 4 that would allow the state to criminalize unauthorized immigration at the state level. Now we know that the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals will continue to pause this law until it decides whether or not it is constitutional and legal. They will decide that question in the coming weeks, and they actually have a hearing on that question on April 3rd. That is next week. So we should expect another ruling in the coming weeks. But in the meantime, Texas will continue to be blocked from implementing this policy. And I do have to underscore that while this was a procedural ruling, the majority opinion in this case sided with the Biden administration's argument, saying that for nearly 150 years, the Supreme Court has held that the power to control immigration, the entry, admission, and removal of non-citizens is exclusively a federal power. That could be a sign, Chanel, of what's to come.
Okay, and we'll keep a close eye on what happens next week. In the meantime, we know you recently traveled to the U.S.-Mexico border in Arizona. This now, as I understand, has become one of the busiest areas for illegal migrants to arrive into. Why?
Well, if you ask Governor Abbott in Texas, he will credit his policies, the razor wire, the busing of migrants to cities like here in New York, and also the arrest of migrants in criminal trespassing statute arrests. But it is more complicated than that. The Mexican government has stepped up enforcement near the Texas border in a higher level than near the California and Arizona border. That is what Border Patrol Chief Jason Owens told me in that interview. So the Texas policies and actions may be playing a role, Chanel, but it is not the only catalyst for this change.
And, you know, I want to ask about this narrative because there is one in this country about people coming here illegally and taking advantage of the system. Although it sort of underscores how dangerous the journey can be to actually get here. And we have a clip with you speaking to some migrants about this. Let's listen in.
This is a beautiful landscape.
Absolutely.
But it can be deadly for migrants.
Yes. Yes. This is God's country as far as I'm concerned. It is beautiful to look at, to be at, to spend leisure time in. But as far as the migrants are concerned, they can certainly be deceived by the beauty because it's a very deadly place to try and cross, especially to spend days out here in the desert, be it in the cold at night or in the heat of the summer months there that we experience here. It has cost many migrants their lives, despite our efforts to prevent the loss of life in the first place or rescue those who are in terrible situations. There has still been too many deaths here in the desert because of migrants trying to make this journey, being unaware of the dangers that it presents.
So this was a Border Patrol agent who you spoke with. Do we have any data or numbers around how many people die on their way in?
Yes, the United Nations, Chanel, actually calls the U.S.-Mexico border the deadliest land crossing in the world. And that is because in fiscal year 2022, nearly 900 migrants died crossing the U.S. southern border. That is an all-time high for Border Patrol, which is the agency that records and documents these instances of migrants dying. And the concern is that more migrants are going to die in the coming days, either drowning in the Rio Grande or perishing because of dehydration in the Arizona and California deserts, because there's usually an influx in crossings during this time of the year.
Okay. Thank you so much for this reporting, Camilo. We appreciate it.
Of course.